Hi, I'm Marianne Zubrycky, registered speech-language pathologist. I'm here with Dennis Birkin to talk about disfluency, commonly referred to as stuttering. Stuttering affects the timing, smoothness, and fluency of speech. It's more represented in males than females. We know that 5% of children go through it, and 1% of the world population stutters. And what do you feel has helped you the most in terms of mastering fluency?
Well, the thing that helped me the most, without a doubt, was the speech therapy. Because I started when I was roughly 24 or 25 years old, and I've been going ever since then. So it's been like a long time. And because of the techniques and the practice and the reinforcement of the things that I've learned, when I first started, I used to go once a week for like maybe the first 2 or 3 months. And then I started to go less often, and now I go once a month for maintenance. But I find that's the single biggest thing that helped me, because I went from being very concerned about my stuttering to have it less of an issue in my life, to now that it's almost like a 0.01% of an issue in my life.
You must encounter from time to time people who react to your stuttering or perhaps make you feel uncomfortable about your stuttering. How do you handle that?
Well, it hasn't happened so much in the last few years, but again, in my 20s, when my stuttering was probably at its worst, I would say it did happen, and all you can do is just ignore it. Like, I mean, just like anything in life, you can't please everyone. So if people are going to look at you funny, I mean, I've never really had anyone say anything. I've had people comment on my speech, and this was rare, but more in like a kind of a friendship kind of way, like something about your stuttering or something like that. But if it was anything ever negative, you just ignore it, like whatever, you know.
What are some good ways to educate the population about stuttering?
Well, the thing I would tell anyone who has concerns about any kind of speech disfluency is to just go see a speech therapist, because I found it's the single biggest thing that helped me. And you know what made me go see a speech therapist? Was I read this article in the newspaper, and there was a book that went with it about a guy in New York City who promised if you go for like a weekend seminar, he'll cure your stuttering, and there were all these testimonials by people. So even in my 20s, I was kind of hoping it was something that would work. But I took the book, and the first time I went to a speech therapist, I took the book to a speech therapist, and I said, what do you think of this book plus all these claims? And she told me, oh, no, that's not how it works, da-da-da-da-da. So anyway, all that to say, the best thing I would suggest to anyone is to go see a speech therapist, because it helped me out. It certainly improved my speech and my stuttering.
If listeners would like more information on the topic of disfluency, please feel free to call 613-820-4722, extension 1, and visit our website,